amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another ReZero reaction video. I don't know, man. I don't know whether or not the bow dancer is literally waiting at the flipping mansion, you know, for Subaru. She said she was waiting for someone to arrive, and Subaru said that stretched to like 5 days. I wasn't able to fully work that out. You know, I got issues. So now I'm not sure. I don't really know. Like, what I'm trying to say is, I don't know whether or not this timeline, this sort of loop that we're in, can be the loop. I'm not sure. Let's find out. How about I stop talking? Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you subscribe for more. Let's jump into my first time ever reaction to ReZero Season 2, Episode 8.
待ちくたびれて老婆になるかと思ったわ。
お前がオットーの協力者？
協力者だと対等に聞こえるわね。刺激者よ。
すげえ使い魔っぽくなったが。
バルスの手助けがロズワール様の指示よ。そのためにオットーに目をつけたのはラム自身の判断だけど。
お眼鏡にかなったってことが。
うまく使う人間がいないと無駄死にすると思っただけよ。
否定できねえ。否定しろよ。
監禁されていた割に。
What did you say?
否定できねえ。否定しろよ。
監禁されていた割
It's true.
に随分と落ち着いているわね。
お笑いした後だからな。
逃げるわよ。エミリア様が試練に挑む間、ガーフは墓所を離れられない。あれの目が外れているうちに。
いや、逃げるのは後回しだ。夏希さん、逃げないとは言わねえ。けど、この状況はチャンスでもある。
何をするつもり
？3日前に邪魔されたことの続きをやりに行くんだよ。
A new opening? Is there a new opening? Once we finish this show, we'll have to do a reaction to all the openings. That's why I usually skip them. Because I skip the openings so I can do reaction videos dedicated to the openings and we can check out full versions and stuff so you guys get genuine first-time reactions. He's going to attempt the trials, isn't he? That's what he's talking about. Right? That's what he wanted to do.
ローズワール、今度こそ隠し事抜きで話してもらうぞ。3日ぶりの再会。奇跡の生還って雰囲気じゃない。茶化すな。
The thing is, I'm mega sus of Roswell. I'm fairly confident Roswell has some sort of like nefarious means like going on behind the scenes we don't know about just yet. I'm pretty sure he's not all good. Maybe he's like morally grey. But I still like him. I still like him.
今の俺は悪ふざけに付き合ってられる余裕がねえんだ。通したのはラムだね。あの子には君を助けるよう指示してあったんだが。ああ、だからここにもすんなり入れてくれたよ。逃げるって選択肢は俺が先送りにした。へえ。俺が聖域を出るのは大前提として聞きたいことがあるんだ。私にわかることならいいんだけどね。むしろお前にしか答えられないことのはずだ。ベアトリス。あいつは魔女教徒なのか。なぜベアトリスが魔女教徒だと思ったのかな。禁書庫で見たんだ。あいつは福音書を持ってた。もしあいつが魔女教徒なら、あいつは俺たちの敵になる。
He said, ah, and then he corrected himself and said, my. Whenever I see that line in someone's eyes, that's something we, like, since, like, earlier on when they mentioned it being, like, a murderous intent in Subaru's eyes. Whenever I see that in someone else's eyes, that's what I always assume.
強い言葉だね。実に覚悟のいる言葉だ。そして、そんなに苦しそうな顔で言っても、説得力に欠ける言葉だよ。君があの子と敵対しなければならないなんて、酷な話だ。だから、救いの手を差し伸べたい。救いの手？お前が俺に世界最高レベルにうさんくせえな。確かに、君が見たものは福音書に近しいものだ。君が疑いたくなるのも無理はない。でも保証しよう。あの子は魔女教徒ではないよ。本当だな。あの子が持っているのは福音書じゃない。この世にたった2冊しかない本当の未来を示す魔書。英知の書に最も近しいものだ。英知の書？ も、あいつは確かにあれは福音書だって言ってたぞ。
何もかも全ては福音の導きに従うかしら。
正式な名前がないからだよ。だから劣化品の名前で呼んでいるのさ。劣化品？いや、魔女教徒じゃないってんならそれでいい。問題はどう？
What if she's a witch? Or one of the what if she's one of the witches? Could she be? Is that why she can't leave the mansion? Is that why she's weak outside the mansion? Is that her graveyard? Because she did leave the mansion and had a fight on the hill, but she technically isn't supposed to. She's much weaker outside the mansion. If she's in the mansion, she's stronger. Could that be her graveyard? Is she a witch?
どうしたらあいつが力を貸してくれるかってことだ。ロズワールは質問をしろと言っていた。この言葉をベアトリスが聞けば反応があるはずだ。それって。
ロズワールは質問をしろと言っていたと。
なるほど。君にはこの言葉では足りないと見える。待て、足りないってのは。なら、こう言いなさい。自分がその人だと。その人？ベアトリスに質問をさせて。
What does he mean insufficient? Wait, in that moment, I am getting really suspicious of a lot of stuff going on here. Why would he suddenly change that? Does Roswell know more than he's letting on? Is this son of a bitch lying to us? Or is he hiding something? When he said it appears those words are insufficient, my brain is immediately going, he thinks or knows, because there was a flashback to flipping Ram using those words. So maybe when he said those words are insufficient, he was going, you've already tried it and it didn't work. Maybe that's what he meant. Those words were insufficient. They didn't work with you last time, but maybe these words will work with you this time. I'm so suspicious of this dude, man. I am that person.
ベアトリスに質問をさせて、君はそれを肯定しなさい。そうすれば、あの子は必ず君の味方になってくれる。どうしてそんな風に言い切れる？それ。
Didn't we say that a lot of the effects don't seem to work on Subaru? Oh no, but she's a spirit, isn't she? Betty's a spirit. So she can't be a witch. But the witch's effects don't work on Subaru. I don't know. Man, I feel like I've got some pieces in front of me that I could link something together, and I just don't have the capability to do it.
あの子の覆しきれない契約だからだよ。契約。
Bloody Roswell's face,
ダメ
man.
だったらお前の横っ面をぶん殴る。なんと言われても絶対だ。
If he just walks in the room on his next like return to death or whatever, and just punches Roswell, that'd be amazing.
わかった。好きにしたまえ。君がベアトリスと結べれば、聖域を取り巻く問題の解決にもきっと大きな力になる。ローズワール、最後にもう一個だけ聞いておく。聞こうか。お前は俺たちの敵ってわけじゃないよな。もちろん、君たちは私の味方だよ。
I think he's telling the truth, but I don't think it's fully the truth.
かなりな。筋道は立ったはず。手やぞ。
勇者は目立ちません。僕と夏希さんとで相乗りになりますが、構
Two
いませんか？
bros riding together.
お前もここに残るとやべえもんな。異論を。待て。聖域を出たら行き先はひとまず屋敷になる。フレデリカのことは放置しておけないからな。だけど俺たち二人だと。
いかにも戦力不足ね。つまり、ラムにも来てほしいと。
お前が来てくれると、心強い。
仕方ないわね。
いいのか？
マルスを手助けするようにロズワール様に命じられているもの。だけど、どうやって？チリュウは1頭、ラムたちは3人よ。マルスたちが人間的に半人前でも、質量的には1人ずついる。
Even if both of you only amount to half a man. I love Ram so much.
さすがに3人で
せっかくだ。俺様も混ぜちゃくれねえか。光れば光るほどにマグリッツァーは遠ざかるってやつだね。今は試練の監督者。
What? The brighter it shines, the further away from the Margriza goes, as they say. What? Magriza? Shouldn't you be overseeing the trial now? What the hell is he talking about? Also, I'm saying, if he does anything to her old parachute over here, I'm gonna be annoyed, man. I'll be annoyed. You can't jump out of a plane without your parachute. I'm gonna be annoyed.
こんなところで油売ってていいのかよ。俺様はこの聖域を守る立場にあんだ。それが脅かされたとあっちゃ当然だろうが。てめえは聖域の目から逃げきれなかったんだよ。聖域の目？筒抜けだったってだけの話だ。で、これからどこへ行くんだ？おい。
バルスはこれから聖域の外へ逃がすわ。中にいられて迷惑なのはガーフにとっても同じ。むしろ好都合でしょ。
こっちの腹お見通しってわけかよ。可愛くねえ女だ。そこがいいんだが。ってことは、俺たちを見逃すってことだと思っていいのか？てめえを置いとくのが不都合なのは俺様にも分かってんだよ。ただ、王神のバナン落葉って言い方は。そうか、まだ慣用句は通じてねえが、分かるってんなら。どうした？
教養のないバルスには分からなかったかもしれないわね。
王神のバナン落葉は伝説の商人王神が小国バナンを陥落させた逸話になぞらえた格言です。相手に徹底攻撃と降伏の二択を迫った時の。
徹底攻撃と降伏って。
が、バカすぎてラムの話の意味が通じなかったの。
てめえの方こそ口の利き方に気をつけろや、ラム。惚れてっこととねじ伏せねえこととは一緒じゃねえんだ。そいつは元の場所に戻せ。ずいぶん俺の監禁にこだわるな。置いとくだけ損だから手放すなら無料の今がおすすめだぞ。てめえみてえな得体の知れない野郎、外に出すわけにはいかねえ。
その判断、ロズワール様のご機嫌を損ねるかもしれないわよ。だってバルスはロズワール様にとって使えない使用人だもの。捨ててもいいわね。
この状況でよくもまあ、ロズワールの機嫌が悪くなるで。
Look, Ram, alright, you need to work on your negotiation skills here, okay? That may upset Roswell, because to Roswell, Subaru is absolutely fucking useless and to be honest, completely replaceable.
野郎がどれだけここのことを、ババアたちのことを考えてる？考えちゃいねえよ！ラム、てめえのことだって。
ロズワール様は。
うるせえうるせえ。
Jesus!
ザコどけ。
Damn!
最高だ。そいつをよこせ。ふんじらせ。てめえ、刺した。
よそ見する暇なんてないわよ。ガフ。
邪魔すんじゃねえ。
Oh, what hair poking my ears, annoying me.
あれ以上あなたが危険だった。僕とラムさんの判断です。
何やってんだ。
あまり使いたくなかった手段です。使わずに済むならそれが良かった。言ったでしょ、心強い協力者がいるって。
Ah?
ラムだけじゃなかったのか。スバル様、どうぞご無事で。
こっちです。この奥へ。
おっとせ、スバル様お願いします。
なんでみんなこんなバカなことを。夏木さんが言っても説得力がないでしょ。
この先まっすぐ突っ切れば限界です。他のみんな追っての足止めを。何、スバル様が逃げる時間くらいは。
Is this Garth? Puff appears to be a smidgy, tiny little smidgy. Where the fuck is Puck during all of this? A little tiny little bit smidgy, bit bigger than his sister. A smidge. Kind of funny how that's how he looks, and his name is Garfield, but they always pronounce like a D at the end of it because of how it's pronounced, so it's just Garfield. It's just funny. What happened to Ram?
誰も
No! 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 I wish Subaru could fight sometimes, you know. I just wish he could fight just a little bit. He is like, it's funny because of all the anime I've seen, Subaru can defend himself, but he can only defend himself against like weak, like no one like this is what I mean. And Subaru is the only character who, actually no, I don't know. The guy in Konosuba is quite useless as well, isn't he? I'll take it back. There's quite a few characters that rely on everyone around them. No! No. No. What the hell is going on? I swear you could literally make a montage of how many times I say something and Subaru just says the same thing. There's no way. I'm telling you right now, if there isn't a return to death and we don't get our boy Otto back and we don't get old Parachute back, I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna quit the series. No way. There's no point watching the show about the two main characters not in it. I'll quit. I'm telling you. Also, you gotta admit, it's amazing how the villagers literally like do anything for Subaru. Like the love they have for him is so like admirable. Why does it got a horn? Was that really necessary? Oh my god. Was that really necessary? Did they just write that in as a fucking joke? What the hell is that scene? Dude's just walking. Rabbits? Why is it like, is it explained why it's snowy? What the hell are those things? What the fuck are those? That scene was horrific. That was over the top horrific. We did not need that. What the hell, guys? Are you serious? That was horrible. What the hell? What's that scene? Well, that was a bit disturbing. Great. Things I didn't need to see. I don't know why they wrote that. Feels like it was just written in as a joke. Let's just have Subaru, I don't know, get killed by evil mutant bunnies that eat him alive as he's wandering through the forest. Fuck it. Just write it in there. Go on, write it down. Why? Is it ever explained what the hell that's about? Also, why doesn't he just not leave that cave and just go with it, but just hammer out the next 2 trials and then leave and have it done? Yeah, I don't blame you for being a little bit freaked out, Subaru. After that, I'd never go near a bunny again. I'd run away from any bunny I ever saw ever in my life. Ah?
気持ち悪いくらい平然としてるな、俺。どういうことだ？
前に飲んだお茶のおかげさ。それで君の怠惰の魔女因子に働きかけ、安定を促した。でなければ君の心は砕け散っていたからね。さあ、君の感謝の言葉を聞こうじゃないか。
これって、外に戻っても続いてると思っていいか？
精神状態の話だからね。ここでのことを覚えている限りは大丈夫じゃないかな。ねえ、感謝は？
な。制約を書き換える方法はないのか？外に出るとお前のことを忘れちまうっていう制約だよ。それがある限り俺の心はぶっ壊れかねない。
それはそうだけど。
それに俺の心だけが問題じゃない。そうじゃなくてもお前を覚えていたい。
Do you think it's interesting? This is one of the witches, right? It's not the witch, but it's one of the witches. And she had a vow that when Subaru left, he wasn't able to remember what happened. Don't you think it's interesting that the Witch of Envy seems to have a hold of Subaru, and I'm guessing there seems to be some sort of a vow between those two? Is it not hypothetically possible that he's had a tea party or something closely resembling that with the Witch of Envy and has made this return to death agreement with her somehow, but the one vow was he's not allowed to ever tell anyone about it or something like that? Is that not entirely possible? Considering he's done something similar with her? Just throwing it out there as a theory.
対価が必要なら他に何でも払ってやる。その代わり、お前は俺の記憶に隠れるな。
はい。
Also, I love her because she acts all like scary and brave and confident, but really she's just like a big softie. Like she's absolutely awesome. I love her. She's so sweet.
言ったな。助かる。やっぱなしってのはなしだぞ。 そんな恥知らずな真似はしないよ。
She's such an awesome character.
しないけど、君は少し卑怯だと思うな。おまけに僕の体液をそんなに一気に。
忘れてた。
それで感謝の言葉は僕はまだ聞いてない気がするんだけど。
クソみたいな茶入れてくれてありがとうよ、この魔女が。
乙女心が傷つく感謝だな。
To be honest, she is actually lovely. You should be like more thankful.
なんだい、まだ何か。
茶化すな。お前、どこまで俺の事情を知ってるんだ。
知っていることなら知っている限りのことを、知りたいことならこの世のすべてを知りたいと思っているね。
お前が妙に思わないはずがないんだよ。お前にとっては俺とは前の茶会で別れたばっかりのはずだろう。妙に思わないとしたら、それはお前がこうなった原因を知っている場合だけだ。
試してみるといい。
後悔する暇もないかもしれないんだぜ。
そうなった時は君が僕の亡骸の前で泣き崩れることに期待しようか。
Go on.
適度な。
Go on.
俺は
Go on.
死に戻りをしている。
そんなにジロジロと見られると恥ずかしいな。
Oh my fucking god.
俺は死んだら時間を遡って世界をやり直してる。死に戻り知ってるんだ。
聞いたよ。そして聞く前に見てもいた。
俺は死に戻りを。死に戻り。死に戻り。死に戻り。死に戻り。
落ち着きなよ。君の気持ちはわかるけど。
俺は死に戻りしてたんだ。何度も死んでやり直して。俺は死に戻りを。
わかったってば。だから話を。
俺は死に戻りして何度もやり直してたんだ。ずっとこっちに来てからずっと誰にも言えず何度も一人でずっと一人で俺
君のこれまでの足跡を知っている。見たからね。だけど見てきただけだ。だからできるなら君の口から教えてほしい。君がこれまで何を思い、どう感じて、どれほど抱えてきたか。それを知りたい。だって僕はこの世のすべてを知りたいと欲する強欲の魔女。液ドナだからね。
That melted my freaking heart, man. The voice acting, by the way, is incredible. Before I go into it, I just want to say, I have no doubt in my mind that she does have some sort of like plan going on behind the scenes. I doubt she's all good because she is currently coming across like pretty good. God, I get emotional. But I doubt she is. I doubt she's 100% good. There's definitely something else. But for now, I just think she's amazing. Oh, man. Is that the first time I've cried at ReZero? Not sure. It might be. It might be. Did you guys have bets on which part you thought would get me? Did you think this part would get me? The thing that got me was, like, this whole time, Subaru puts on such a brave face and he powers through and he's so strong, but honestly, it feels more like a mask than him actually being brave. And this whole time, he's never been able to tell anyone. He's had to go through so much pain and he's had to do it all alone. You know, like, imagine like being in his shoes and experiencing all these horrible scenarios and horrible, like, pains and deaths and just experiencing all this horrible stuff and never being able to tell a single person. And then finally, he was able to tell someone. He's able to share that, like, anguish he's had so long. He was able to, like, seek comfort. The comfort that he hasn't had at all since he's been there. No one's ever been able to understand how he truly feels and why he is the way he is because he can't tell them. And he's even had, like, Amelia, like, getting upset with him because he's wanted to tell her so much. And one time he did and she died. Like, he's under, like, just such, like... I wonder why this witch is exempt. I find that interesting. Is she just exempt because she's a witch? Maybe vows made between witches, other witches aren't bound by. That would maybe make sense. Something along those sort of lines. If a witch makes a vow with someone, it's all other witches are exempt from that. Something along those lines could be the case. Either way, I feel like I've been given a lot of answers this episode and last episode. And I feel like there's a lot of pieces to a jigsaw puzzle that have been put in front of me. And I reckon I'm gonna percolate on it between this and the next episode. And I'll see if I can start formulating some more plot. Sometimes they just randomly come to me. I'll just be lying in bed about to drift off and I'll just like click, click, and I'll go, oh. And then I'll start a video by going, by the way, I've been thinking. And yeah. But those are some of the ideas I thought of this one. What an emotional episode, man. What a horrible episode as well. I'm glad our old favourite rucksack parachute is back. And Otto's back because he got returned to death. I probably would have been pretty angry if that didn't happen. So, that's good. And to be honest, I loved that witch. Was it enchiladas? She's great. My favourite Mexican food. It isn't, by the way. Chili is my favourite Mexican food. But, you know, she's awesome. She's fantastic. Awesome witch. Oh, man. This anime is great, isn't it? Such a great anime. How is it number 7 on the top 10 isekai list? How is this number 7? I'm just saying. I'm not gonna say my favorites, but I'll be as vague as I can. As I've seen a lot of isekai, right? I think I've seen 7 out of 10 on their top 10 list. I would easily put this in the top 3. I'm not gonna say where in the top 3 I'd put it. I always try and avoid that sort of stuff because I don't want the pitchforks coming out. But I definitely already, without even finishing season 2, ReZero would be in my top 3 of, especially on the isekai list. So yeah, like easily. And I'll leave it open to interpretation. But I'd say one of the other 2 is fairly obvious. That's all I'll say. Anyway, I've really enjoyed this. I hope you guys are enjoying this reaction series as well. It's freaking awesome. It's so good. What scene did you guys think would make me cry? Because this is, and also let me know, this is my first time crying at ReZero. I feel like maybe I've cried once before, but I can't remember. This was just like a release. That's what it felt like. Anyway, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, my friends, see you.